So this YouTuber right here looks really awesome, don't they? They have a nice pug in their profile picture. It looks so cute. They have 120,000 subscribers. They look so awesome, right? Guess what? They're not awesome. I hate them, and this is one of the worst YouTubers I've ever seen. For you to understand why I hate this YouTuber so much, we have to go back to their first ever video. This amazing channel posted their first ever video all the way back on February 26, 2025. The title of the video says, "She worked so hard on these," with the heart emoji. If you click on the video, you can see that it says, "My grandma works on her small business all day making pug slippers," and there's a video of her grandma making slippers, and wow, her grandma made these nice looking pug slippers. That's so cute. Her grandma's awesome. Everybody in the comment section of this video was saying, "Oh my god, they're so cute. I love pugs. I need these. I need to buy these." But that's exactly what this YouTuber wants you to do. This YouTuber tries to seem super innocent, but once I show you these next videos, you're gonna realize that there's something really fishy going on. So in their first video, they're talking about how their grandma has this business and she spends all day working on these slippers that she loves. Oh, it's so cute, right? Well, if you go to the second video, why is everybody so mean? You can see a girl crying. Are people hating on this girl's grandma? Hold on, I gotta see this. Stop posting your dumb pug slides, no one cares. Why is everybody so mean to me? This girl's crying because somebody was hating on her grandma's slides. Oh, I feel bad. People in the comment section are saying, "It's okay, we're gonna support you and your family. I love your pug slippers. Stop hating. Her grandma works so hard to make these." This channel starts to get weird when you look at their 5th ever video that they posted. It's about to get really weird. Just check this out. So in their 5th video, they're so cute, but if you look at the thumbnail, it shows a grandpa making these pug slippers, I assume. Wait, what? My 81-year-old grandpa is opening his small business with pug slippers. He gave me a pair to see how they look. They're so cute. I thought it was her grandma making the pug slippers. This is weird. When I saw this video, I wanted to call this person out. I wanted to be like, "Hey, you said it was your grandma. Now it's your grandpa. Are you lying for views?" But then I realized maybe it's the grandma and grandpa together working on it. So that makes sense, right? Well, no, it doesn't make sense because look at this. In their 7th video, this happens. This is so weird. The title of this video says, "I hope someone likes my slippers," with a crying emoji. And when you click on this video, you can see a girl crying. Why are people so mean? You and your slippers are so ugly, get a life. What? Everybody in the comment section is saying, "Don't cry, like, those slippers are cute, don't cry." Everybody's supporting her, saying, "Stop crying, like, we support you and your grandpa and your grandma." Everyone's supporting her, but I noticed something weird. Remember when I showed you her 2nd and 3rd video and she was crying in those videos? She looks nothing like this girl right here. Why does she look so different? Something fishy is going on here. In this video right here, it gets even weirder. Look at this. So the title of this video says, "At least they will be together forever." And when I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, like maybe her grandpa died? The guy who makes the slippers, or her grandma died? Oh no. I ended up clicking on the video and I saw this. Her childhood best friend passed away and it broke her heart. They grew up together, so I spent all night creating this. Now they can be together forever. So it shows a video of this girl crying, and then it shows a picture of a baby and a pug laying next to each other. Apparently this baby right here was that girl in the original video, and then apparently this YouTuber created these pug slides just for this girl, because her pug died. This video is really misleading. You didn't create these pug slides for this girl. You had these pug slides before, and you just told me that your grandpa made the pug slides, and then you told me your grandma made them, but it's about to get a lot weirder. Look at this. So this video right here is the 13th video that this channel uploaded, and when you click on it, just look at this. It's so dumb. Point of view, your dad works all day for his small business making pug slippers. Wow, each slipper is handmade with love and years of expertise. Maybe they're right. So now her dad is making these pug slippers and now it's his small business? What's going on here? Why does this girl have a grandma, grandpa, and dad all working on their own small businesses making the same pug slippers over and over? Something weird's going on here and I'm gonna figure it out. I decided to go to the comment section of this video to see if anybody else noticed what I noticed. I wanted to see if people were saying, "Hey, why do you look different in every video? Why does your dad, mom, grandpa, goldfish all work on this thing?" But everybody in the comments is saying this. "Your dad works hard to make these slippers. You're blessed with the hardworking dad." What? They are beautiful and you and your dad are the best. Huh? How How does nobody else notice what I'm noticing? Am I going crazy here? I was starting to think that I was just tweaking and maybe I was just hating on this YouTuber for no reason, calling them fake, but then I saw this. This video right here is their most popular video with 6.4 million views. Take a look at this. Please stay 9 seconds to help save my animal shelter. What? He started a slipper business to fund his shelter, but he hasn't gotten any sales. Please help him by sharing, commenting, and liking on this video. Wow. So the video starts out with this girl's grandma, I guess, and she's sitting here crying, saying, please, please help. Apparently, this lady is a grandma and her husband has an animal shelter where he saves animals. This is her grandpa right here. He started a slipper business where he makes these pug slippers, but he hasn't gotten any sales and he needs some sales to fund his animal shelter, but there's something weird going on here. Here's the first thing I noticed that makes me think that this channel is completely fake. So the grandma that they show at the start where she's like, please, like this grandma, she looks nothing like the grandma that they showed in the first ever video on their channel. You remember this video right here? They don't look the same. Like, they kind of look the same, but they obviously aren't the same person. The second thing I noticed is the fact that this guy, this grandpa who's making this stuff, these pug slippers, he's not even making a pug slipper in this video. You can see that he's holding a pair of pants right now, and now he's sewing these pants. He's not even sewing like a pug slipper. If you were sewing some slippers, it would look a lot different than this. These are literally pants. Everybody in the comment section is saying, please don't cry, grandma, like I'd love to buy one. Don't cry, your husband's slippers are beautiful and so are you. Everybody's saying, oh, it's okay, don't cry. But nobody's noticing the fact that this is completely faked. If you still somehow don't agree with what I'm saying and you still think that this channel is legit and this is actually a pug slipper brand ran by a grandma and grandpa, look at this. In the 66th video that this channel uploaded, we can see this. My grandma started a slipper business and she can't get any sales. They're using the same video that we saw in their first ever video, right? But watch this. She hasn't gotten any sales in 6 months. They show a different grandma. She doesn't know what going viral means. But if this went viral, it would change her life. Huh? This is literally so stupid. If you couldn't tell, the video starts off with this old lady right here, right? Okay, remember this lady. Then it cuts to this old lady, which is a completely different old lady, by the way. And she's not even making shoes. She's literally like baking or something. But look, it then shows this same old lady like making stuff, whatever. And then it cuts to a completely different old lady who is like 98 years old on her phone. This old lady is not the same lady as this. It's so obvious. They are two different, like what? How does anybody believe this? If you weren't born last Thursday and you actually have a brain, you know how bad this is. Once I realized that this channel was literally using elderly people for views, making people like sad about these elderly people who are running this business and they have no sales. Once I realized that this channel was lying about all that and faking it, I wanted to figure out why. I was going through some comments on one of their videos trying to see if anybody else like found out what I found out and found out that they were like lying and faking this, and I found this. Somebody said, don't cry. Seriously, don't. Drop shippers use feelings to always get you. For example, this one, the grandmother in this video was taken from a video in which she wanted people to share the GoFundMe link she had for her deceased husband's funeral. He's talking about this lady right here. You remember how they started their video off with this video of a lady saying, please share this. Apparently, this YouTuber used this lady's video to try to make you think that she needed people to share this pug video. She could keep her husband's animal shelter open, but in reality, this lady right here was actually making this video for her husband's funeral. Her husband died and she needed to afford her husband's funeral expenses. And this YouTuber, this Pug Slides YouTuber, ripped that video off of her account. I don't know whether it came from Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, block, whatever the hell. I don't know where it came from, but they used it to sell their product. But look at this, it's about to get worse. They didn't just use this lady once. Look at this, they used her again. In this video right here, when you click on it, you can see this same elderly lady, but look at this. I need my international followers to share. He hasn't made a single sale in the last 5 months. This is some of his work. Wow, nice. Wow. This channel used this lady's videos again. This lady who is praying for people to share her link because she needs to afford her husband's funeral expenses. Her husband literally died. This YouTuber took her videos and made it seem like she's praying for people and begging people to buy these slippers. This lady doesn't even know this person. And to make matters even worse, if we go back to their most popular video, you remember this video where she's like, oh, please, like, please share. And apparently this is her husband, and he runs these pug things to help his animal shelter. Well, look at this. In this channel's second most popular video, once again, we have this lady saying, oh, please, you know, share, whatever. But look at this. Nobody loves your husband's ugly slippers. Tell him to quit. What? This isn't the same. What? In the video I just showed you, her husband apparently was that one guy who looked like this. But now in this video, her husband looks like this. They aren't even the same people. If you somehow just think that this is all a coincidence and this YouTuber is pure and they're not trying to just make a bunch of money off of elderly people, look at this. If you click on this video right here, once again, you can see this lady, you know, saying stuff. She says, help, please save us. It's the same lady, but now this is her husband. Apparently, her husband looks like this now. How many husbands does she have? I can't believe I'm saying this, but YouTubers are now using elderly people crying about their husbands dying, and they're using elderly people to make people sad so they go and buy their stupid drop-shipped products that they get from AliExpress. This is insane. This Pug Slides YouTuber needs to be banned. I'm out. Just ban them, please, YouTube. Please ban them.